Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be trying the duvalín makeup tutorial or makeup look. This is inspired by Sofia's makeup look. I've been seeing this makeup trend going around all over TikTok, and let me tell you guys, like every single person I've seen like recreate her makeup. It looks so bomb, and I was like, let me try this out because lately my makeup hasn't been coming out the way that I wanted to. I'm also like getting ready for 15, but I don't even know if I'm gonna go. I was like doing all my research last night, and I don't have all of the exact same products as her, but I'm gonna do my best to recreate it. Like, I saw this girl, and this is like the closest one I've seen. I'm gonna start with my brows. I think she does too. And guys, tell me why I woke up. Well, it kind of went away now, but I woke up with like a rash, and I don't know why. But I'm using the 𝒸𝓃𝓃𝓉 glue for my eyebrows, and I'm just brushing them to the side and then making it shade. So I know she uses a brow pencil to fill in her eyebrows a little bit, but personally I like to use eyeshadow, and I use the Maybelline little eyeshadow thing, and I use the color brown. Sofia uses the e.l.f. primer, but she uses the pink one. Okay, so next we're going to be carving the eyebrows with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm going to be using the shade Snow. This part is pretty self-explanatory. You just line underneath and then on top. This is when I like to use the brush to blend. I like to blend downwards so that it comes out like that. And then you're basically going to do the same thing but on the top of your brows. Sorry, I'm barely turning my light on. But next, I'm going to do eyeshadow. I'm going to do it right now because if I do it later, I don't want to mess up and then have to take all my makeup off. So if I mess up right now, it won't be too bad. I'm going to be using the same concealer on my eyelids. But I know Sofia uses an eyeshadow primer, which she says she recommends a lot more. But I don't have that because I don't do eyeshadow like that. I'm just using the same brush to blend this out. Okay, so I'm going to be using the James Charles palette. I'm going to be using this lighter shade of brown first because since I'm like a beginner with eyeshadow, I just don't want to go in with like a super dark color first. And this is literally like the only brush I have to do eyeshadow. So let's see how this goes. We're just gonna go right in. I wonder if this brush is even gonna work for it.
Now I'm gonna take this around to the back.
I seriously don't know what I'm doing. But we all start somewhere, guys. Then she goes in with a white. And she just goes into the inner corner and just packs it right on. Maybe I just have to keep like layering it on. And then she goes and like blends it with the brown shade. This is how she's looking. I want it to be brighter though, so I'm just gonna keep layering it, and then I'm gonna do the same thing but on my other eye. Okay guys, this is how the eyeshadow is looking. For this eye though, I did set the eyelid, and then this one I forgot to set it because I'm telling you guys, like, I don't know what to do when it comes to doing eyeshadow, so I wasn't sure if you were supposed to set your eyelid, but this one I did, and you can kind of see a difference. The next step, I'm scared. What? Are you filming? Yes. Next step.
Sorry, I didn't know. It's because I thought you were on live.
So I finished doing the eyeliner on this eye. I even did like little inner corner. I do have a hooded eye, so I have to do it like differently. Because if I do it like the same way I did on here, it's not gonna come out like all chueco. I don't explain it, but for hooded eyes, you have to like make some line up here. But there's multiple tutorials I've seen on TikTok for hooded eyes. I'm gonna start with my base finally. No, just plain. I'm gonna do my lashes. I'm just using the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It's the waterproof one. And now we can start on our base finally. I'm gonna be using my Halo Glow first. Personally, I really like using this. I feel like it gives you a smoother base too. And now we blend that out. And now we can go in with our foundation. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal. This is in shade 425. And we're going to be going full on coverage. I normally use about like 1.5 pumps. But we want to get that full coverage effect. So we're gonna be like painting this right on. I'm gonna be grabbing a brush and I'm gonna start blending this in. You really want to take your time with this because you want to make sure that everything is nicely blended. I'm gonna go in back with my beauty blender. I'm blending it all out so it's nice and even because obviously the brush won't get everything. Okay, so next up is the cream contour. I'm gonna be using the Born This Way concealer, but this one's in the shade Honey. We're gonna be going in all over here, and then I saw that she goes a little bit down here too, and then all over her forehead. I'm gonna be placing a little bit on my nose, and I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and we're gonna start blending this out. And this is a whole trust the process look, so if I look a bit scary, we're gonna trust the process. Okay. Okay, so now we have that done. We're gonna go in with our liquid blush. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. This is in shade Coming in Hot Pink. We're just gonna go right in with this too, like that. Blending it into the contour, and I'm gonna dry it up here to my temples as well. Next, we're gonna be doing our concealer, but first I'm gonna be using the Hourglass concealer. Oh, I think I'm running out of this. You want to get some on your chin and on your forehead as well, and then a little bit on your nose. She also gets on the side of the nose, so I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna start blending this. Again, taking your time because blending is key. I will say, like, a general makeup tip I have for you guys is if you notice that under your eyes it gets cakey easily, or maybe something that's causing that is you over blend, because I was doing that for a while and I couldn't figure out the reason why my eyes kept creasing. But then I realized it was because I was over blending it, because then your sponge soaks up a lot of the product and then it causes your makeup to be more cakey. So just be careful with that. I'm really trying to like leave it right there under my eyes, but you can obviously blend out more over here. Okay, so for a brighter under eye, I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way concealer. I'm gonna go right in the inner corners. So this is how it's looking. Okay, so next I'm gonna be using my setting spray to quickly spray my face while I have all the cream products on. We're gonna be baking next, and I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier powder. So I'm just gonna take the powder and press it, and then just press it on the back of my hand. And you just wanna like press the powder into your face, and then just drag whatever is left. You're gonna drag it downwards. I like to do like half of my face, so I just did that, and then I'm gonna dip it back into my powder, and I'm just gonna do the same exact process. I'm gonna go in with my powder products. So I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade Sunkissed. With my brush, we're just going to start going over where our cream contour was. Now I'm going to be brushing this upwards in small strokes upwards, because another key thing, we want it to look airbrushed. Okay, I finished the bronzer. And I'm gonna go in with the blush, and she goes in with a very like light blush color, so I'm using the Too Faced, and we're gonna be packing this onto our face. So we're gonna start up here, and then we're gonna slowly dry it down, blending it with our bronzer. I'm adding a little bit on my nose, chin, and forehead. And then for the airbrush effect, we're going to be blending it a bit forwards right here. I took some of my lips off because I just cannot stand it anymore, like the foundation over my lips. I think she goes in with the Huda Beauty as well, but we're just gonna be baking and then just sharpening things up a little bit. So I'm gonna take some of this powder. Oh, this gets everywhere. And we're just gonna bake over here. I went ahead and put powder on these areas, and I'm gonna add a little bit more on my forehead. Oh, that went everywhere, girl. It's okay, we can just pat that in. Okay, so I just went in with a little bit more blush, and I just went like this in circular motions. I'm gonna be going in with the Fenty Beauty highlighter because she also uses this. And I don't have a brush for it. I mean, I could use this one. But we're gonna put this all over on my nose. I'm actually gonna go in with black liner in my waterline, and I've never done this before, but she says that it really completes the look. Oh, I don't even know how to do it. She actually goes in with a black eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go back with my James Charles palette. I think there's a black in here. Yes, there is. And I'm just gonna go very lightly under the eye. I don't even know if I did it right, but I tried. Because this is scary. Okay, that's the best it's gonna get because I'm scared I'm gonna poke my eyeball out. Next little touch, I'm gonna put some mascara on my bottom lashes with the same mascara as earlier. My camera died on me, but it's okay. I had another charged battery. We're gonna be moving on to our lip combo next, and I'm just gonna do the same lip combo as I always do. And my everyday lip combo is gonna be the Maybelline lipstick in the shade 70, and then I line it with a little small brush, and then I go and fill it in with the NYX soft matte cream. This is in the shade I don't know how to say this, but Abu Dhabi, because either way she does like a nude pinky lip combo, and like mine is kind of similar. Okay, so I just finished using this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in with this. I'm like kind of going with my finger to blend it out. So then I take my powder puff and I like pat it because I like my lips to be matte. But you could also like put gloss over it too. Okay, I'm gonna do like 2 last finishing touches and then we're completed with the look. But I'm gonna be going back with the white eyeshadow because I feel like it could be brighter, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go back just to brighten it up a bit. I should have done this earlier, but I'm gonna add some in my inner corners, but like down here.
So are you going out or no?
No.
Oh, so you want Wingstop?
Yep.
What do you want?
Can I get a sandwich? Like a chicken sandwich. Final step, I think, is I'm gonna go back with the eyeliner and I'm gonna go over like the little freckles I have. I normally don't do this, so yeah, I just have those on my face. But I think we're done. Let's take this off. Alright, let me fix my hair. So yeah guys, this is the final makeup look and my attempt at recreating Sofia's duvalín makeup look. Let me know how I did in the comments. I know I for sure have to improve on some things like my eyeshadow, eyeliner, but it was my first time trying a look like this before, so I honestly really love how it turned out. I would definitely do this makeup for like a party like or big event. This is definitely like more out of my comfort zone for sure, but but you know, it'd be so cool guys if like Sofia watched this video and saw my recreation. Imagine, bro, imagine. But yeah guys, this is the final look. This video was a bit different of mine. I've never done a video like this, but let me know other video ideas you guys want me to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.